Oh, hi there. Welcome to the channel. Welcome to a new week. Thank you for watching. I'm here. I'm on KIOU. I'm ready to start. Last week was great, and hopefully we can continue some more. And getting close. I'm going to jinx it here. Getting close to that 1Q 1030 rank up. I don't want to jinx it, like I said, but I'll keep playing. If I don't, I don't. If I do, that'd be nice. But let's get in here. Hopefully everyone had a good weekend. What is this? What is this? We have news. What is this? Let's translate here. What is this? Information on the period of the event matchmaking. Thank you very much for using ne as usual. The translations are always funny. The current events, White Wolf's Fugai and Sweet Black Rose, will end on the following dates. If you plan to use it, please use it as soon as possible. June 30th. Okay. About the Gold Guardian. The Gold Guardian, which can be obtained by drawing the event Green Knot, can be used not only for the original event, Green Knot, but also for the other event, Green Knots. About the handling of icons, the icons Shiro Otani and Mikori Shichiboshi, which are being handed in the, quote, games, end quote, or gems, end quote, of the market, will be discontinued in accordance with the rest of the above. Okay, well, I'm not sure what any of this means, but I know I haven't been doing any of those events. At least I don't think I have been. Hey, Fortune, hey, Melkor. Just here for a minute or two before going bouldering. Wow, no big deal. Humble brag. Whoa. I'm going boulder. I'm going bouldering in Shogi Land. I'm gonna try to climb. How's that for a segue? Fortune, you also do. Yeah, you outdoorsy guys. Nice, nice, nice. Well, I appreciate you coming by at all. No, you never said you were any good. In fact, the opposite. Oh, boy. Well, then I will say, stay safe. Don't hurt your shogi pointing hand. Yesterday, I was playing over the board at the club. I was trying... I think I need to take... I need to spend an hour. I don't think this would be good stream content, but I need to spend an hour, at least, just working on my piece placement. Because I haven't improved in probably 2 years. Despite playing every week, I have not improved in my shogi snapping. I don't know. There must be something. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe with some mindful practice. All right, so let's get in here. 2Q. Let's go. Ooh, quick one. Very quick one. Yoroshiku onegaishimasu. Sente. Does it not say Sente? Okay, so this is the second-ish time we've seen this. This is the second, so I need to study. This is now the second time. You know, I don't, oh, I didn't want to do that. I didn't want to do that. What? Do I drop the pawn? I don't think so. Wow. Is he gonna take? No, no, because this pawn is protected by the bishop. What an interesting approach here. Really? What? He's gonna try to trap. Drop a silver here? Wow. Oh, he got me. He got me. He got me. No, he didn't. No, he didn't. Huh. Wow. Do I drop the knight? I'm sort of thrown off. I'm sort of thrown off. Brings the silver back. Wow. Wow. Let's end all this. Let's end all this. We're also threatening taking the rook now. The rook is almost trapped. Oh boy. We'll do this first. We'll do this first. Should I take the rook? Should I get the rook? Should I get the rook? Should I just drop the gold here? It's fine. It's fine. Yeah, the rook can't come over here because my dragon is watching it. Wow. Do I have mate here? Take with the rook. He takes. I drop the gold. He comes back. I drop the gold. He comes over. No, I do not have mate. It's not even a threat. It's not even a threat. Well, so it is a waste. So he's blocking here. Wow. Silver, he runs. Knight. He comes... Knight. He comes up. Silver. Rook takes, silver takes, king takes, rook drop. I think that's mate. Oh, it's not mate. 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 I didn't have an extra piece. It's not mate. Alright, well, Tsumero then. Tsumero then. Boy. Boy, oh boy. Am I gonna lose this? I take? No. Do I have a lance drop? I take? I take, he takes, I drop the lance. He goes back.
10秒 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Wow. I just gave up a gold. I drop the gold. He takes the gold. I pull the gold back. Arigatou gozaimashita. Skykeeper, hello, Darkney, Emperor Rex, Mr. Firefox on YouTube, Adrian Shogi. Hello, everybody. I'm sorry for subjecting you all to this lack of endgame. Just so I know, the fault falls upon me for not supporting Z-Kid for WSL. What are you talking about? Wait, what are you talking about? When did Z-Kid play WSL? Silver 7-1 was mate? Was there over here? Must have been early. Must have been very early. Silver 7-1. King runs. Dragon takes. Silver 7-1. King runs. Dragon takes gold. Okay. Okay. Boy. Boy, oh boy. Garrett, hello. No castling. Who castles? We do not need to castle. We do not need to castle. Want to see an abysmal game you had on KIOU? Well, I know I shouldn't give up. Oh, he played Melkor yesterday? So that means Melkor won. Melkor saying that means that Melkor won. Melkor avenged his 2025 or 2026 the TTK. I didn't see it. I didn't see it in on the World Shogi League. Was it? I see it in the recent games. Was it scheduled? What time? I'm clicking. So it's not showing up on stream, but I'm clicking through to see when that game happened. 1500. That's 8 a.m. Oh, I would have been at the Shogi Club. I was at the OTB, the East Bay Shogi Club. I was at the East Bay Shogi Club, blundering away. And I did play while I was waiting, while I was in between games. I did play a Shogi Wars game, and that's the one I uploaded yesterday as a Shogi Dad Unplugged. All right, let's go. Let's go. Let's go. I need to get. I don't know how. I just keep doing mates. I just keep doing me. Yoroshiku onegaishimasu. 2 Dan. So they in my Showdown rank up game, 2 Dan. There's like I'm gonna do my best. I'm gonna do my best. There's like 0 chance I can beat a 2 Dan. Oh, and he's playing Coward Castle. And he's playing Coward Castle. I don't know what this does. Yeah. I'm not even thinking. I'm not even thinking. I got the 2 Dan and the Coward Castle, and I'm not even thinking. I don't know. I'm just flailing. I'm just flailing. I'm just flailing. I'm not. I'm so into this game right now. Oh, that was so stupid. That was so stupid. It was so stupid. That was so dumb. Wait. Why did I do that? Why did I do that? This bishop is doing nothing. This bishop is doing nothing. Which way? Which way? Which way? So, is there anything I can do? Is there anything I can do? Drop the knight. Wow. He drops the rook, I'll just resign. Yeah, I mean, he drops a rook over the other side. Arigatou gozaimashita. Makemashita. Let's get another one. Let's just get another one. Let's just forget it. Forget this. Forget this one. Wipe this off the board. Wipe this off the board. There was never a chance. Wipe this off the board. I will look at that opening later. Because that's the second time now. Or is that the game? I don't even remember what that game was. Oh no, this was the Coward Castle game. Let's forget this one. I'm 2Q and I got a 2 Don. It's probably like a 7 Don on Shogi Wars. Yoroshiku onegaishimasu. All right, focus. Focus. Shin Ureshi no Ryu. Boy, oh boy. I still don't know what he's doing. He's masking his opening. He's definitely masking his opening here. And there it is. Shoot. Okay. All right. I have one pawn. Push. I push this pawn. He takes. I come up. I think rook takes. How do I get my my bishop in? So I can push this, I can drop a pawn here, and then I bring the bishop in. Oh. Knight drop. Knight drop is good, right? Knight drop is good. I take the gold. Is knight drop good? Is knight drop good enough? Is knight drop good enough? I could drop the knight here. Oh no, knight drop. No, knight drop is knight drop here. If gold takes, I take. What about knight drop here? Knight drop here, he has to take. He doesn't have to, but so he takes here, and then I take. If he runs, I get the bishop drop to hit the lance. So does he just leave it? Gets a king over? Yeah. He drops the knight. Drops the knight here. And then I drop a pawn. Wow. So I take So I drop knight. No, I knight drop. Take the lance. I take the lance. I'm threatening the lance drop. He can't do anything on my head here. Because the knight... Yeah. Lance. Bishop.
5分
Lance. Takes. Takes. Let's just do this. Lance drop? Huh. He's fighting. He's definitely fighting. How do I surround now? How do I surround? Sumero here. Bishop here. Drop the pawn. I jump the knight. Gold takes, I take. He drops a silver. Let's get this. Let's get this. Let's get this. We're defending the knight fork. He's got a bishop though. I've got to stay weary. I've got to stay weary. Bishop here would have been nice. Bishop here, I think, would have been nice. Bishop. So he can't drop a bishop there to threaten anything. Gonna get the pawn. You know, rook drop here. Rook drop here now at least might be okay. Yeah, rook drop here might be okay. Rook drop here. You just defend it. Yeah, maybe that would be a waste. Okay. Drop the rook. Just... Now, let's do this. Rook. Keep taking. Oh boy, oh boy. Okay. Ah. Well, he can't. Yeah, he can. That's fine. If he goes up to save the rook, I mean, I could always take the bishop. But if he goes to get the rook, I take, and that's mate. So we can't take it. Huh. So if he does go up, can I just take? Take. Gold drop. Bishop. I could do this. No.
1分
Oh, it didn't rank me up. It didn't rank me up. Hey, JS Shogi. Hey, night 3 stream streak. ZNSC, great to see you. What's up? Hope having a good day. Having a good day. werfeus, hello. Same to you. Wait, this is Atari with sunglasses. What is this? Wait, what is this Atari with sunglasses? How did you do this? How do you do this? How do you make a how do you use your own avatar? Oh, is that? Oh, it's is it on Better Twitch TV, Better TTV? Okay, looks like I had mate. I must have had mate here. What's the mate? Bishop? Oh, bishop? He runs down? Rook takes? No. Hold on. Where's our mate? Where is our mate? Rook takes. King takes. Gold drop. Bishop drop. Oh, bishop drop here. Bishop drop here. If king runs, we get the bishop drop here. We take and promote. So bishop drop, king runs back. Bishop drop. King goes down. Gold drop. King comes up. Lance? No. Does Yasai come to my channel? Who is Yasai? Yeah, Yaki Imo. Yeah, Yaki Imo has been coming to on YouTube for a long time. I had no idea how strong Yaki Imo was. I had no idea. That's the thing sometimes on YouTube. You get people who you don't know who anyone is, or at least I don't. I'm not so plugged in. So I don't, I see these names and to me, they're nice people who come onto the channel. I don't realize that they're just godlike shogi players. So bishop drop this way, comes over, takes. Yeah, there's gold, but okay. If he runs out, we just have the gold. All right. Well, no. So I was worried about we come over here. He drops the gold. I mean, he comes over here. If he comes over here, we check. He drops the lance, or the knight. Oh, and then we drop the silver. Actually, we can do the silver first. So if he comes over here, we drop the silver. He runs, we drop the gold. He takes, we drop the gold. Okay, there it is. There it is. My end game today is a little rough. My end game is a little rough. Bishop 7-1, I think, was it. Right? Bishop 7-1 here. Well, 6-1 is, if it works, it's he/she, or it's not check. Yeah, so this bishop drop's amazing. Hey, Go Henro, nice to see you. Doing all right. Doing all right. Played 3 games. I've won a couple, and I have lost. I was destroyed by a Tudon. I was destroyed before the game even started. So this next game here appears like it'll be the 1Q rank up. So let's see if I can choke. I'm going to do my best. Yoroshiku onegaishimasu. I take just resigns. We do take those. We take just resigns. So this 1Q, Ogochi. Okay, so are we getting Urashino Ryu mirror here? No, I think we're getting an opposing rook. Okay. It's looking good so far. If someone was ever going to resign early, I would appreciate it now. So if he takes with the pawn, I take with the knight. I take with the knight. So I can jump. Drop a silver. Silver. Takes, jump. What else? So what else does he want to do here? I think the silver drop is wow. Drop the silver. Takes. Maybe I messed up. I think I messed up. A little too aggressive, maybe, but it's not over. Not over. Takes a silver. I think he's probably looking at this right now. Oh, wow. Drop this, the bishop. I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like it. Gosh. I'm not convinced. I'm not convinced. I think he wants the silver, the bishop. I think he wants to get this knight up. Maybe I should have just taken the pawn. Let's keep playing. Let's keep trying. Let's do our best here. I think I had a really nice position. And then maybe that knight jump was a little too aggressive. Wow. 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 Drop the pawn. He drops a silver. I take the lance. And he's got the knight. Boy, 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 boy. Bring the gold up. He drops a silver. Take or put. I think I have to do it. I think I have to do it. Because I come over here. I drop the silver. I drop the silver. I think I have to take the lance first. I can't take the pawn because then he drops a silver on my shoulder. Well, I'm still defending it. I'm still defending it. Wow. I can't take here because he gets the bishop. I think I gotta do this. I think I have to do this. He just has too much. He just has too much. He just has too much bearing in on it. I think he has too much. Lance. Lance drop back here. He should drop a pawn. He would drop a pawn. I don't see how I'm going to get my attack. Yeah.
Sample.
Boy, boy, oh boy, oh boy. Lance. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. Wow, 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 wow. Do I take here? Or do I drop a lance here? I drop a lance. I think I drop a lance. I have two knights. Do I have any mate? Do I have any mate? So if he takes so if he takes, I take, he runs, or he protects it, he comes up here, or he checks, I drop a pawn. So I take, if he doesn't take, I take, knight drop. Now let's take here. Let's take here. He doesn't have he doesn't have a diagonal piece.
1分
I can... Do I have mate is the question. So if he takes this gold, silver runs, I think he has mate. So I think he has mate. So what if what is my next, if it was my move, what would I do? Do I take the gold? Rook? Knight. So I take the gold. If he tries to do this, I take the gold. And then I drop...
30秒
Wait. Take,
20秒
take, run, silver, back.
10秒
Rook drop? Wait, now, I have no gold, so I can take this gold.
これより秒読みに入ります
So he tries to come back with the silver. I come up. And then I can run out this way. So like if he takes this gold, oh boy, I think do I have mate? Do I have mate?
20秒 20秒 10秒 1、2、3、4、5、6、7 10
He promotes here. He no promotes. Yeah, so now I come up, then he drops the gold.
秒 10秒 1、2、3、4、5、6、7、8、9
It's bishop drop is mate. What if I come up here?
20秒
No. I think it's mate. I think it's mate.
Bishop drop.
$20 秒
What? Oh boy.
10秒 1、2、3、4、5、6、7、8、9 20秒
Do I drop this?
10秒 1、
Bring this over? No.
3、4、5、6、7、8、9 20秒 10秒 1、2、3、4、5、6、7、8、9
Dang it. Dang it, dang it, dang it.
20秒 10秒 1、
Is there any bishop? Bishop?
3、4、5、6、7、8、9 20秒 10 10秒。1、2、3、4、5、6、7、8、9。20秒。20秒。
Drop the knight. He drops the gold. I come over.
3、4、5、6、7、8、9。
He's doing a good job of pressuring. Oh, yeah. Yeah. So I come over, gold drop is mate.
$10 秒。1、2、3、4、5、6、7、8、9。20秒。
Wait, do I have any? I have no.
1、2、3、
No.
4、5、6。
Good game. Good game to my opponent. Good game to my opponent. Wow. 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 I guess I never had a chance. Never had a chance. Good game. Good game. Blitzing Eagle, hello if you're still there. Oh boy. I tried. Hey Yloigh, yeah, so close. So close yet so far. Ogochi-san, too good. Too good. I want to see those two really strong players. Their records. 97% on the way to Shodan. 42 and 21. Oh. And then who was the other person that I got? This 2 Dan. 163 and 78 as a 2 Dan and 4. Boy, it is hard to rank up here. Oh, Gochio, if that was you, good game. So good. So good. Oh, thank you. I thought maybe if you gave me one move, I thought maybe I could live. Maybe I could live. Or maybe I could mate. But you gave me nothing. Oh, so good. Well, hopefully you rank up to Shodan soon. You think I was fine if I dropped the lance before taking the knight on 2-1. So let's look at that. If I drop the lance before taking the knight on 2-1. Where did I take the knight on 2-1? It would have been back here. Taking the knight on 2-1. Where did I take the knight? Where did I take the... Oh, here, around here. So if I drop the lance first... if I drop the lance first... it sort of comes with tempo. Sort of comes with tempo. You know, the whole point of me taking this knight, it was not really to take the knight. It was to be able to get into here, to defend back there, and hit this gold. Like, the only reason I was really taking this knight was to do that. I just thought it would be so much... I can't draw arrows, but I thought, you know, being here is going to allow me to take this. Obviously, these are 2 moves. You know, 2 moves when my opponent's attack is already coming in. But, you know, going here and then defending here, I thought was really strong. But you're probably right. So what did I do? I took it. And the engine does prefer this. I mean, the engine it was still a real bad position, but it does do this. Yeah. So this is what I was expecting anyway. The bishop here. Take. Oh, well, that's not real. That's not real. I don't think that's real. I don't think that's the real line. The engine, once you start getting into the variation, messes up. That takes 2 moves. It doesn't come with tempo. The lance defends immediately. Well, yeah. I did think that taking that gold would be really sneaky. I thought that was going to be such a good move. I thought taking this gold was going to be such a good move. The lance defends immediately with tempo on the rook, yeah. Although, you know, tempo, I guess. You know, they probably would have ignored. But yeah. So good. So, at some point, there was a mistake here. At some point, there was a mistake. Here. And then I ran up. I could have dropped the knight. Wait. What? No way. No way. No way. Why did I think he had a silver in hand? Why did I think he had a silver in hand? I didn't do this. I didn't do this because I thought... I didn't do this because I thought I come up, he drops the silver. And then I come up and he drops the gold. And it was going to be mate. I wonder if I was looking in my hand. I wonder if I looked in my hand and I saw the silver and I thought he's got mate. Huh. Oh, that would have been an interesting position. That would have been a really interesting position. The engine's calling this even. Or even-ish. You know, even-ish. Oh, boy. Wow, that was fun. That was a really fun game. It's a shame. It's a shame that I had to play such a strong player on my rank-up game. But you know what? Maybe that's just how it should be. I'm going to take a quick break. I have no more tea, and I'll be... Oh, you said, what about the 5/8 pawn drop earlier to prevent the entire avalanche? Yeah, where was that? I can't believe I struggled against Nakabisha. This just never happens. That's, you know, so where was 5? So this is where I thought I gave it up. This is definitely where I thought I gave it up, and it looks like it was the start of a little bit of a collapse. Okay, so now I think just take, right? Now I think I just take. So it's where I dropped the 5-4 pawn. Where was that? Oh, here. Just drop 5. So if I drop 5-8, he drops the silver, right? I thought I'd want the lance so I could drop the lance back when he promotes, when the rook promotes. And get the get the silver, to block that. Yeah, I mean the engine hates what I'm doing here, and the engine does want that 5-8. But what's the line? The knight, yeah, not the silver. The knight drop. Pawn takes. Wow. I don't know if this is gonna be the line. I don't know if he would give me a rook there, but yeah. All right. Awesome. I'll have to think about that more. I mean, I'll have to consider. I considered it. I didn't want that knight drop. Maybe at some point, if you don't like, just because you don't like one move, doesn't mean you should do another move that you also don't like. I suppose. Yeah. Alright, I'm gonna get this T. Come back for more. Hopefully come back. And, yeah, be right back. Alright, back. Oh, boy. Man, that was tense. That was very tense. Get this over. Do another. Got my Ito and matcha green tea. Been a mix of opponents today.
Atari is running around upstairs. We can hear her banging into things. Yoroshiku onegaishimasu.
開始あなたが後手です
Let's do this. So he comes up. Yeah. So what's the idea there? I think the idea there is to prevent my jumping of knight? Wow. Let's tighten this up a little bit. So we're gonna get our pawn up. Tempted to come here, but I'll back it out. I'll back it out. So I take, he takes, I drop the silver. How about I take, he takes, I take, he takes, I drop the silver, and I start climbing up this way. Wow. Hmm.
Bring my silver up. If I drop a pawn, he goes to the side. Just trying to move faster. Do I want to block this? Let's do this. Drops a pawn on my head. He drops a pawn on my head. Yeah, yeah. All right. That's not so good. It's not so good. Not so good at all. I'm giving up too many pawns. But I can drop a pawn here. He can also drop the knight. You can jump the knight. Yeah, yeah. Too aggressive. A little too aggressive. Whoa. Drop. So I come up, he goes to the side. And I don't like that. Huh. Drop the pawn.
I bring the silver up. He comes back. I drop the pawn.
Trying to continue to push these up while pressuring. You know, I don't think I want to give the gold, like this trade, give the gold. My thinking was that there's too many squares to drop the gold in annoying places. But maybe they're not. Maybe there aren't. Maybe I should, when I think those things, maybe I should sort of enumerate those squares that I think are bad. Especially since I have a clear point that's good.
For a gold drop.
You know, I'm also at some point thinking about getting my bishop back into this file, into this diagonal. It's a lot of pressure. So if he evades, I push this pawn. Or do I... Let's say he evades. Let's say he comes back here. Do I get my silver up, or do I push my pawn? I get my silver up. Takes. All right. Arigatou gozaimashita. What is my rating? I can't... the number is so small. Is that 98? Okay, well, I'll take this. Why didn't Togochi do this last game? This is what I could have used. Yeah, I think there are... It's just an interesting position. You know, I feel sort of a little bit like Koshiro, pushing my silvers up the center of the board. I absolutely felt like I had a better position. Not by much, though. So this seems reasonable. Okay. What was here? I dropped the silver. What did the engine like? Dropping the pawn immediately? Wow. Wow. More than the Wariuchi no Gin. I'm surprised it wouldn't want the Wariuchi no Gin. But I guess this is potentially good too. Because we're threatening silver. Wow. Okay. All right. Okay. Here we go. Here's another rank up opportunity. This I think will be my third-ish. I think this will be my third-ish rank up opportunity. Third or fourth. Hopefully they give us that bot that just throws all the pieces away. I am no I have no I have no shame. Yoroshiku onegaishimasu. Nope, they've given us a 1Q. They've given us a 1Q. They're gonna make me earn it. They're gonna make me really earn it. Well, looks like maybe another, yeah, alright. Let's get our Torizashi on. Torizashi? Goes opposing, I push this pawn. Wow. Knight has to take. The silver is not as ideal as if it were on 3-2. Wow. 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 Drop the silver. I mean the bishop. Yeah. Bishop. Lance. So bishop here. Lance drop here. Lance drop here. He just goes over, then I drop the bishop. Silver comes back. And then I take the knight. One thing I do want to avoid is getting my rooks forked by bishops. So I'd be giving back a bishop. It's nice to have them. This so if he takes, I take, and like king goes over or something, I've got this nasty bishop fork here. Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. Fair enough. Yeah. All right. I think I take, he takes, I drop the rook. Interesting. Interesting. I can take this knight. I can take the knight. Jump the knight. No, jump the knight, I just take. He jumps the knight, I just take, I guess. Okay. Try to attack the edge. Defend the rook. Threaten promotion. Well, there's no need to defend, I guess. Wow. I think I want that.
5分
Or do I? Do I? No, because he takes, I take. He drops the knight. Take. He takes, I take. Take. He takes. I take here. It's always a fight. It's always a fight with these weak castles. So I take here, he drops a gold, I take gold drop, I drop the silver, or I drop the bishop. I drop the silver. If he takes this lance, what do I do? Can I, if he takes the lance, can I, do I have mate? Take. It's not enough. I don't have a gold. So I take, he takes. I drop the silver. He takes. If I take, he takes, I run,
3分
rook takes, and that's going to be mate. What if I take with the rook? I take with the rook. Take with the rook, gold takes. I just don't see it. If I had a gold, I would see it. Wow.
,2 分
Do I have mate? Knight drop? Knight drop. Takes. So can I just drop a piece here? Can I just drop a silver here? Drop a silver. I drop a knight here. No, that's not mate. Knight.
1分
He takes. Knight. He takes.
30秒
Drop the lance.
20秒
Should I get this back? No.
10秒
I
秒読みに入ります。
No.
20
I should. Can I run?
10秒。1、2、3、4。 20秒。
Silver.
10秒。1、2、3、4、5、6、7、8、9。 20秒。
That's all I have? Wait, that's all I have?
10秒。1、2、3、4、5、6、7。
That's all I have.
20秒。 10秒。1、2、3、4、5、6、7、8、9。
Wait, how did I not have more pieces? How did I not have more pieces?
$10 秒。1、2、3、4、5、6、7、8、9。
Oh, no. Why didn't I just drop the lance back?
$20 秒。 10秒。1、2、3、4、5、6、7、8、9。
I choked. I choked away the promotion. He didn't resign, and I choked away the promotion. I choked away the promotion. I choked it away. All right. All right. I choked away the promotion. Choked it away. What can you do? What can you do? What can you do? There was no need to rush. There was no need to rush. There was no need to rush. I could have taken. Oh, yeah, so this is, where did my pieces go? This is what I thought I would have. This is what I thought I would have. So how did I lose? Oh, because I wasted it on the drop? Wait a minute. Where? I have a silver? Oh, because I wasted it here. Oh. Oh. Why didn't he just resign? Why didn't he just resign? That's not true, Garrett. That's not true. It's not true. I have failed. It took me like 7 or 8 times in Shogi Wars for something. And on 10 second, I'm still only 1 Q on Shogi Wars. And I have failed in my rank up games at least twice in there. But, oh, that hurts. That hurts. That was a great game. That was a great game. That was a... I'll play one more. I'll play one more. I'm done. I'm done mentally after throwing away the rank up there. Why didn't he just resign? Why didn't he just resign? Yoroshiku onegaishimasu. Why didn't he just resign? The game was over. The game was absolutely over. Why didn't he just resign? So if the king gets over, ooh. All right, so this is a brutal fork. Brutal fork. Except he'll be getting this bishop out, so it's not really... I can't believe he didn't resign after I took that knight. I can't believe he didn't resign. I can believe it. I can believe it. So this comes with check. This comes with check. If he drops a silver, I think I... Oh, boy. This is resign. This is resignable. What? What? Sumeru. Arigatou gozaimashita. Ah, and there it is! And there it is! We did it! We did it! It's that easy! Oh! We did it! We did it! Hey, NinWorld! Hey, Necrodes! Hey, NinWorld! You guys are coming in at the right time. We got the 1Q rank up. Garrett believed. Garrett believed when nobody else would. Myself included. Thank you. Thank you. My heart is actually starting to beat real hard right now. Now my heart is beating real hard. Woo! And we're just about to get our daily bonus too. It doesn't get any better than that. It doesn't get any better than that. All right. Let's take a look. Let's take a look at this ranking here. Oops, not that. Where is our stats? 1Q 0%. 0%. So I'm never gonna play 1030 again. Long story short, I'm never gonna play 1030 again. I guess I have to start, even without the countdown, the proper countdown. I guess I'm gonna have to start playing 5+5. It's just the way it is. It's the way it is. I've achieved a level on KIOU that is higher than I ever thought I would get. Can you lose rank? Yes. I have not witnessed it myself, but I have told that you can. I am told that you can. And I have to imagine at 0%, I'm really close. That it's just one loss away. You're gonna play only green because green is beautiful. Green is a nice color, but this is not a beautiful time. This is not a thing. Just lose the next game, we can find out. Quiet you. It's time to get our daily bonus. It's right. It's noon. There we go. Let's get our daily bonus. Wow, I've been streaming for almost 2.5 hours. I was gonna say it feels like I've been streaming. I was gonna say like I'm gonna take a break at the hour mark. I guess I've already gotten tea. I thought it's been like an hour. The time has flown by. That's 6 games, 5 games, 6 games, 5 or 6 games. Already. Let's buy stuff. Yeah, it's retail therapy from the stress. Let's get some poutine. We got the poutine. We're going to convert these into gold boxes. Let me turn this off. Come on. What is this? What is this? All right, well, anyway, I'm going to convert this. Okay, so we have 45 gold boxes. What is this? Waffles? Actually, I'm going to look to see what these are. Shogi, you say, just think about it this way. If you play and lose, you get to keep playing 1030 to get 1Q again. If you play and win, you get to keep playing because you have a buffer. Win-win. You can't... No. You can't use these mind tricks on me. You can't get these mind tricks on me to make me lose. I may just have to retire. I may have to retire from KIOU. Watch me rank down in 5+5. So this is Japanese rice cracker. The fragrance of soy sauce is irresistible. If you give it to a chess player, the affinity will increase by 200. If you give it to a chess player who likes senbei,
it will increase even more.
All right, well, I'm stingy with my gifts. I convert them to gold. I'm hoarding the gold. We have 47 boxes. So what do I do? What is this?
One sapphire. I'm about to be sucked into a deep old time. There's a music on top. If you get it, the affinity will increase by 1,000. Oh, is this a 5x? Is this a 5x gift? Did I buy this? Hey, Killer Ducky. Wait, it's time. 50 gold boxes easy? Wait, so what do we do with these blue sapphires? How did I get this? Did I buy... Does anyone remember? Did I buy this? This would be 52 gold boxes. All right. All right. Here we are. We have a rank up stream. We have a gacha pull stream. No, it would not be any more satisfying to get 1Q again. It's not extra validation. It would just be relief. And it would be torture except for that brief respite of relief. All right, so it's gacha pull time. Killer Ducky has. Let me share Killer Ducky's channel while I'm blabbing here. Let me share Killer Ducky's channel. He just recently made a video. He's the first one that we know of to do this. Let me get this. Actually, try to. Okay. So here is Killer Ducky's video on this, his gacha video. And now I am following the same path. Let's see, what am I going to get? Is the stream working? Is it working? Let me just make sure that the stream is working. Okay. Oh, I've got to convert the gold boxes. Maybe I need to watch his video. Maybe I need to watch his video. Here we go. So this is... Please don't be like a name change. Matchmaking ticket. A premonition of a new encounter. It can usually be used for matchmaking. It can usually be used for matchmaking. Is this it? Is this it? It's the only thing that costs 50. It's the only thing that costs 50, so I think this is going to 50 gold boxes. So I think this is going to be it. Well, this costs 50 gold boxes. What is this now? What is this? Treasure bag of autumn leaves. A treasure bag of autumn leaves. Randomly give a high class gift. One replace the hand. Okay. No. Let's get that out of here. Okay, so here we are. The matchmaking ticket. Oh, that one is the opposite. You can convert the gold boxes back into gifts. Okay. So this is a name change, and this is the Kishin ticket. This is the name change, and this is the Kishin. Okay, so here we go. 50. We got one. There we go. And now it's time. And now the moment of truth. Okay. Hi. Let me just I'm gonna convert this just to keep the intent the tension. keep the tension going. I'm going to translate this. And it says, the edge of the green onion. Do you want to record once? I do want to record. If you're offering crystal stones, you'll be charged from the free offering stone. Okay. Okay. So we're gonna be peeling that green onion here. Did I do it? All right. Okay, here we go. I love this animation. When I saw it on Killer Duckies, it was really good. Okay, I need to tap. Where are we gonna tap? Does it matter where we tap? Does it matter where? The animation, does it matter where? I'm going to grasp it firmly at the bottom of the piece and then snap it down hard. No! Gone! This is just a blue one. This is a blue one. This is worth nothing. This is worth nothing. I mean, you might as well just throw this in the garbage. It's 5 gold boxes? Oh, it's even worse than I thought. Oh, no. Oh, no. Not like this, KIOU. Not like this. Not like this. You can't get me down, KIOU. I ranked up. You can't get me down. Alright, I got 7. Killer Ducky has 23. Wait, hello. I saw Killer Ducky look at this, but I don't remember what it is. Red Guardian, a small amulet that is given every time you get a match. Oh, if you collect it, your wish will be delivered. Well, if they're so worried about my wishes, they should have given me the cool, handsome guy. Why start now about the wishes? This is a pity. Can I use these for anything right now? Or do they... Let's look in the store. Let's look in the store to see if we can use that as a currency. Where are those pity tokens? None of them there. None of them there. These are red sapphires. At least I think they're red sapphires. None of them there. Or gems of some sort. None of them there. Diamonds. Now we're just in the money. Wait, so how many more days of this do I have? I have 22 days left of these. Okay, I have 925. I'm slightly over halfway. I'm slightly over halfway on the way to the 10 pulls, where they guarantee me at least 1 purple, which is what Killer Ducky got. Oh, some huge number of failed pulls. You just pick a character. Is that what that is? Is there any way to see that now? Like, does that show in the UI? Is that what these... Oh, 50 of these. 50 of the tea bags. Ah, so desu ne. Okay. 50 of the tea bags. What about the guy? So you can just buy him with 150! 150! 150 pulls? Are you kidding me? Well... So if you do the monthly thing, so if you do that monthly diamonds, if you do the monthly diamonds within 10 months, within 9 months, if you still have, oh wait, no, it's not 9 months. That's only 90 pulls. At most 100 pulls. So I guess if you go for over a year, So somewhere in between probably 13 and 14. 13 to 14 months of this. 13 to 14. Oops. I'm gonna just save that, favorite that one. What am I doing? What am I doing? I just forgot. 13 to 14. Oh, pass. 13 to 14 months of this, and you will get. You'll guarantee that you can get a character. So you've done that twice on Mahjong Soul over 2.5 years. Okay, well that makes sense. That's about what I'm doing. A Talented Tongue. Hello, welcome to the channel. How does this game work? Well, it's a shogi game. For one thing, it's Japanese chess, but it has a gacha component to it. So you play games, you get gold coins. You can convert gold coins into gifts. You can give the gifts to your avatars, which will unlock voice lines, or you can convert those gifts into gold boxes. And then when you get enough gold boxes, you can convert those to a ticket to do a gacha pull. And if you do a gacha pull, you can potentially get a character, a new avatar, or you can get other gifts, which you can then rinse and repeat. Either turn them into gold boxes or give them to your avatar. So that's the gacha game. And just above, I'm not sure if you saw, but here I'll say it again. This is the Killer Ducky video showing the gacha pull process, and I think he talks about the mechanics of it there. But otherwise, it's shogi, which is Japanese chess, and that is what I'm here for. I'm not here really for this stuff. I mean, this is adding some sort of artificial fun to it, but the shogi here is really good. The players are great. The software works pretty well. Actually, the software works very well, I would say. The actual playing software, the game reviews and things like that have room for improvement. But the time controls in particular are fantastic. So it's in the shogi world, a lot of these sites. So you usually have to choose in the shogi world. Do you want to have matchmaking with a wide variety of opponents? If so, you have to play blitz games. Or if you want to play slow games, you have to play on less populated sites, and you have to pick your opponents and sort of manage the opponent process. Until this app came, that was sort of the breakdown. But this app now, it has a large enough player base that matchmaking works across a good range of levels, but it also allows you to play nicer, slower time controls. So it's like this, I don't want to say perfect, but as far as I'm concerned, as a player and as a streamer, it's almost like this perfect little blend of features that are just, for me, very, very, I don't want to say addicting, because that's sort of a downside, but very compelling. Gabrielle, great to see you. Brazil. I see the Brazil flag waving. Are you waving that for WSL, or did something happen? Did something happen in the football in the Copa Mundial? Because I was watching Evo over the weekend. I was watching Evo, which was a fighting game event, and the finals. Spoiler alert! I'm going to say the finals of the Street Fighter 6 event. The finals of the Street Fighter 6 event was someone from the Dominican Republic, DR, not BR, but Dominican Republic, winning against an up-and-coming, I guess I'll say, Japanese player. So it was good. It was all right. I've made my peace with Mena RD, so I'm actually. Once I heard him interviewed on I don't remember which podcast it was. It might have been Brian F's podcast when he used to interview people. But once I heard him interviewed,
his personality became less annoying and less overbearing. Like, just so I've been cheering for him. I was cheering for Dogura. Dogura. I was cheering for it's the old guys. He's 39. Dogura is a legendary Japanese fighting game player, and he's 39 years old. So he's one of the guys holding the banner for the old dudes. So I was cheering for him. He lost. I think he finished 5th. So I think he finished 5th, which is what Mike Ross. Didn't Mike Ross finish 5th at Evo? A couple decades ago. Was it 5th or was it 4th? But if it was good enough for Mike Ross, it's good enough for anybody. I saw Mike Ross streaming Street Fighter 6 last night. I didn't know he streamed SF6. But anyway, this shows how little I know about World Cup. I'm talking about Evo. Yeah. But anyway, that's this. We didn't get our stuff, and Mike Ross is an amazing lawyer. Wait, he's a lawyer now? No, he worked in tech. He worked at Twitch. He worked in tech, I thought. Did he become a lawyer? There is a Street Fighter player, or there is a Street Fighter commentator who is a lawyer. Ultra David. Oh, I can Google Mike Ross lawyer. Okay. Oh boy. All right. Well, I need to take a break. I'll be right back. I have no tea, and the excitement is bubbling, literally bubbling in my system. I will be back. Alrighty. I am back. Ready to go. Let's do some more. Wait, what are these? Let's while I do this, I just want to make sure that there are no WSL games. I don't think there are any that I'll be able to see today or tomorrow. Yeah, the timing on the WSL games are just not compatible with my stream schedule. So we are not going to have WSL games this week, unfortunately. Wait, July doesn't have any WSL game? What do you mean? What do you mean? It's canceled? Or it's a buy month? Seriously? So the games I see scheduled for like July 4th, July 3rd, these must be just finishing up the previous month. Actually, I'm gonna switch. I'm gonna switch just to look at WSL. I'm gonna switch to look at WSL here. Let me just get this scene going. Sorry for my incompetence as a streamer here. There we are. Oh, they have to be the last from the month. Oh, wow. Why? Who needs a break? Who needs a break? Who needs a break from Shogi? Come on. So this is the game. This is the United States team, Foradoon's team versus Brazil. Obviously, I'm big fans of both teams, but I'm cheering on Foradoon's team. But his teammate did not show up again, unfortunately. I was looking at it this morning. Their team, there's been two no-shows. But this game is going. So I want to see Division C. Let's look at Division C. How is that week going? Did Foradoon play his? I don't see it. Oh, he already did. When did this game happen? Oh, it was Saturday. Wait, Saturday? Wait, this would have been Saturday at 7 a.m.? Oh, okay. That's unfortunate. That's unfortunate. I would have woken up for that. I would have woken up. I mean, I was already awake. I would have. Did it show up in the schedule? I wonder if I got hit by the I wonder if I got hit by time zone math again. Was it even in there in the upcoming games? It must have been because it was scheduled early. It was scheduled from the 20th. That's unfortunate. It's unfortunate though. So I'm gonna look at this. I want to see how is this showing up on stream here. Is this gonna show what kind of game was this? Oh wow, 160 move game. So it was a hard fought battle. A hard fought battle. Kombui is very tough. Foradoon obviously is very tough. They should implement a calendar webpage to put it in yours. Or just, yeah, or maybe just do the time zone calculation for your local browser time zone. But 7 a.m. is certainly earlier than I would normally stream. But I would have, if I would have thought about it, I think I would have streamed it. Then again, we did eat a lot of tacos on Friday night, and and the Saturday morning was interesting. All right. So there's that. What about no tequilas? I don't really drink. I'm a nerd. I don't really I don't really drink. Where's the wow, United States 3, the basement. That's a loss then. Synchro still has the third match, but that's one of my favorite teams. So what about the Z-Kid Melkor game? How was this? Was it Murata system? Let's see, how long was it? 140. So all these good players always have long games. You look at my game history, it's like 50 moves, 60 moves. Like if it's a good game for me, like if it's a tight game for me, we're in the 90s. Is there an easy way to see how long the game took? Oh, in time? Oh, no, not that I know of. Not that I know of. I'm just looking to see number of moves. I thought there is a way to isn't there a way to change this to be like the absolute time? Wait. Not assistance. I thought there was an option. Right? Show by accumulated time. So let's do this. There it is. Yeah. So an hour. It took an hour. This game took 60 minutes. 60 minutes and 7 seconds. That is in the options. Again, options, communication, show by accumulated time. So what was it? Was it Murata system? Yes. Melkor is going to have a lot of, if he doesn't already, he's going to have a lot of Murata system work. Because Koshiro and Z-Kid, I think, have both been doing it against him lately over the past couple of years. Nice. Wait, 1 hour 40 minutes for Fordune's game? Oh, is it? So I thought it was. Wait, was it that long? I thought it was incrementing for both players 1 clock. Where's that option? Show by accumulated time. 6, 14, 11. You're right. Yeah, so that's an hour and 24 minutes. Wow. No, that's 2 hours and 4 minutes. Wait, 2 hours and 4 minutes, right? Yikes. That is a long game. And Gote didn't even play all his moves in 30 seconds. Maybe he saw the mate. But this one took a while. Oh, the Murata system somehow turned into Anaguma. Or something like Anaguma. Yeah. Wow. A right-hand side Anaguma. What happened? I'm sorry. I need to look through this. I don't think I've ever seen Z-Kid play opposing Rook. No wonder he lost. Melkor is like, you don't bring that opposing Rook into my house. If this was Hikaru no Go, I'd be holding the Kipu saying, it looks like Z-Kid had too much coffee this morning. You're making some sort of like mental state judgment based on how he's moving his pieces, how he's playing his pieces. Oh, he feels like a young man today. Look at this castle. Look at this. Is there a name for this? It's like the Candlestick Castle. Candlestick Gakoi. I like this. Sort of like it. I sort of like it. I guess the king is doing double work of defending both these golds. So how did he get to the right side of the board? Side note, I was watching some games on Shogi Quest yesterday. I was watching some very high-level games on Shogi Quest. Let me make sure my scene is at least not terrible here. Yeah, so I was watching some very high-level Shogi Quest games. And one thing I noticed, just like this game, is that when a side moves their rook out of danger, let's say they had a rook on 5-2 and then a drop comes on 6-3 or 5-3, like a gold drop. The strong players, they don't move their rook over here. They move it all the way the heck over here. I mean, in this case, it seems like it's sort of obvious that the gold will take this knight, and you don't want it to come with tempo. But it seems like strong players do it even when the next move will not be tempo. And I wonder why that is. Because it seems to me that generally this rook is buried over here. But maybe is the point that you're only keeping this rook around to defend anyway? Like, is this rook now basically just a defensive piece? On a tangent to what I was saying about watching these high-level games on Shogi Quest, with their board and stylistic, their effect changes. I still don't think it's great to play on Shogi Quest, but to spectate games, it's pretty nice. It's awfully nice to spectate on Shogi Quest. And then you see the graph, the instant graph at the end of the game, which is really nice. It's great. I mentioned on the Discord that Furuta-san, the former amateur Meijin, he deleted his Shogi Quest account. He has a video within the past few days of him deleting his Shogi Quest account, which has, I think, tens of thousands of games on it. And it was 9Dan. And long story short, it was at least a couple reasons, I think, that went into it. But on his video, he displayed a couple bugs. So one is a bug with time, where he makes a move, and then he loses like 3 seconds of time. Or he loses more time than he spent. This is something that I was convinced was happening to me the last time I streamed it. I think it was the last time I streamed Shogi Quest. Maybe it was 2 times ago. I'm not sure, but I was convinced that my clock was not behaving properly. That too much time was being taken off the clock, even after a very quick move. And it was in full display on Furuta-san's video. And then also, even more oddly, the pieces moved themselves. Like, he moved a gold, or he dropped a gold to 5-8, let's say. And then while he's not touching the screen, while he's not doing anything, the piece moved like to 5-9. It was
bizarre. It was absolutely bizarre. As far as I know, I have never seen that, but if I ever play on Shogi Quest again and I get trapped or something, you know I'm going to be blaming that. I'm just going to be saying that Shogi Quest moved my pieces. Anytime I later find out that the pieces are in a wrong spot, you know I'm going to be blaming that. So there's that. But then also the kicker, which has happened to me on stream before, he was streaming it, is that, he went into settings. An amateur mistake for someone who has so much experience in Shogi Quest. He made the amateur mistake of going into the settings. And right at the top of the settings page, it shows, your passcode. So essentially, if you get a new device, you install Shogi Quest on it, you don't log into the site like a normal site. What you do is you feed this passcode in, and you have no way to change your passcode, mind you. There's no way to ever change this passcode. But you go to a new device, you put in the passcode, and then it's your account. So at least one person was using his account. So thankfully, I don't think anyone has used my account. My account isn't worth anything. My account barely has any games on it. It just has a bunch of mate challenges. So, people were nice enough not to trash my account. But he, on the other hand, had someone come in and I think play games and enter tournaments or do stuff as him, which is really, really gross. So he closed his Shogi Quest account. And that account, like I said, was 9 Dan with, I think, thousands upon thousands of games played. JS Shogi say, you hear those players say, I'll move it a place that won't cause me problems. Yeah, I guess. It won't cause you problems, but it won't cause you much help as well. I didn't show you. Where do you think the rook should go? Well, in this case, I don't think there's any. Obviously, it's going to go here. Obviously, it's going to go there. I don't think you're going to pull it back in this case. Greetings, Sashi I can't read very well. I cannot read very well. Let me plug this in. 1 second. Sashi Suseso. Welcome to the channel. I'm not sure what this. It looks like this. YouTube translated the comment as weak. I don't know who that is. That is not. This is not my game. These are stronger players. Wait, is this a raid? I see Moriken Shogi and their viewers just joined. Greetings, everybody. I don't know. I didn't know that YouTube could do a raid. So if this is like a Twitch raid, welcome everybody. You are a pen. Okay. You are a pen. I am. What is the Hot for Teacher Van Halen song? I got my pencil. Anyway, today's been a great day on KIOU Shogi. Ranked up to 1Q, did a gacha pull, and wait. Necrodes, hold on. Are you about to say, I have a... Wait, this is a pen. This is pineapple. Pineapple pen. Wait, what is that what you're getting at? Does anyone remember that? Does anyone remember pineapple pen? So the message left saying that was it Moriuchi? Was it Moriuchi-san? Who
rated? Boy, I have never seen that. I have never seen that message before in my life as a YouTube streamer. You're going on... So I've been streaming directly to YouTube for a year and a half. Streaming Shogi in general for over 2.5 years. But 1.5 of those years, I think it's been multi-streaming also to YouTube. And I have never seen that message. I don't even know how you would do that. I don't see any buttons. They call it a redirect instead of a raid. I don't see any way to do that. Do you have to be a certain size to be able to do that? And like the viewer count didn't go up. I wonder if you need to have... I wonder if you need to be like one of those partners where you have over 1,000 subs and like you're monetized. I wonder. So I have never seen that on my stream. I have never seen that on anyone else's stream. So thank you. I think it's a shame the message went away. I think it said Moriuchi. So Moriuchi-san, thank you very much for that. Let's play. Let me close this 81 Dojo viewer here. The WSL viewer. Let's play a little bit more. I'm gonna go to 5 minutes here. 5 plus 5. The Eternal Meiji and Moriuchi. Probably. It's probably, yeah, it's probably a Meijin redirecting to my stream. All right, so we've got the 1Q. Never thought it would happen, and we got the 2. Oh, okay, it was Moriken, a channel that streams pro games in real time. So desu ne. I've seen that channel. I have seen that channel. It's the one that has the engine eval on it. Garrett, no. I need to finish. I need to be. I can't. I'm on a high. I need to finish on a high. I'm actually kind of feeling sick today. So this, you could compare today's stream to Michael Jordan's flu game. You could compare. I'm not saying you should. I'm just saying you could. You could compare today's rank up and gacha stream to Michael Jordan's, I think it was 55-point flu game. I dream of Shogi wouldn't do that because he's a Michael Jordan hater. And a Michael Jordan denier. The option to receive raids is turned off by default, so no idea how I got one. I mean, at some point in time, I did go through all my settings. It's possible I saw that and I'm like, yeah, of course. But it does not ring a bell. It does not ring a bell in the slightest. Wow, that was fast. Yoroshiku onegaishimasu. Gote. Oh, interesting. Murata system. Ureshi no Ryu. Piling up these points, piling up these times. Wow. That's aggressive. Omigoto! Watari. Wow. He's going ham. He is going really aggressive. Omigoto. Pawn. I think I'm tempted to get this bishop up here. Wow. Hold on. Hold on. If I get my silver up, he pushes. Omigoto. That was bad. That was real bad. It was bad. It was bad. Yeah. I don't know what I'm doing. I got... Oh, I should have just taken with the... I should have just taken. I don't know if I can... I don't know if I can... This is not my best game. I'm glad I didn't play 1030. I'm glad I didn't play 1030. Tataki no Hu. Should I come back or should I just come up? I come over. Huh. If he drops a gold, I think I'll gladly take. He can just probably get his pawn in, right? Yeah. He has, yeah. I come over. He promotes. I come up. He drops the gold. He comes over. Do I have mate? Yeah. GG. GG. Makemashita. Not the greatest of games. Not the greatest of games. Not the best game that I've ever played. Okay. Hey, Fordune. We were talking about WSL and your team earlier. Garrett, no, it's very good that I didn't play. So where's my rate now? See, this is the problem. KIOU was great because I never really cared about rating, but now I'm caring. Now I'm caring. I'll play another one. That was fun. That was it was a bad game. I've got to play a little better here. Oregon Moniwa, hello. Nice to see you. Yoroshiku onegaishimasu.
対局開始。あなたが後手です。よろしくお願いします。
Oh, that's not what I wanted. Shoot. It's fine. Hey, Necrodes, alright, see you later. Thank you so much for stopping by. As always, have a great day, great night, I guess I should say, for you. Oh, it's my move? Oh, gosh. Oh, gosh. I didn't realize it was my move. What? Was this a mistake? No, it wasn't. No, it wasn't. Should I drop the silver? Should I defend with the pawn? Wow. Bishop. So there's something here. Do I drop the bishop here? Comes a check first. Arigatou gozaimashita. All right. Good. All right, good. Good. Everything was perfect. Everything was perfect. I will take that. I'll take that. There were some questions in there that I definitely had. So we saved the rank down. We gained some points too. We gained 2. So we're on the path to 1Q. We're on the path. Oregano Moniwa, you say you didn't think that Japan could win, but you're... Oh, wait. So Japan did not win? Japan didn't... Wait. So Japan did not win in World... Oh, that's a soccer ball. Yeah. So in soccer. I was going to say, Japan did not win in EVO last night either, though. Street Fighter 6. That's what I was watching. Street Fighter 6. Who did Japan play? Fordun, wait, you lost your... Yeah, Fordun, so that's what we were talking about. How did I not know about this? How did I not know about the 7 a.m. on Saturday? Because if I would have known, I think I probably would have streamed. Am I imagining things? Did I know? Did I know and it just... Did it not show up in the list? Or maybe I thought it was Sunday. Okay, well, 2 of my favorite shogi countries, Brazil and Japan. There's no way to pick a winner there. So many of my shogi friends are living in Brazil and in Japan, so that's very difficult to pick. It was not very difficult to cheer for Japan last night in EVO because I don't know of any Dominican Republic players that are shogi players. Brazil scored in the 96th minute. Is that a lot? Is that a lot of minutes? Also, was Shohei there? Was that... Which, yeah. Wait, is his name... Wait, what is his... Is his... What is his family name? Is his family name Otani or is his family named Shohei? Is he Shohei Otani or is he Otani Shohei? Like, what would a Japanese person call him? Otani Shohei? Family name is Otani. Okay, Otani. Forward when you say it was on the default W. What's WLS? Was the Grink there? Did you play the Grink on WLS day? I don't know if anyone knows this Grink joke. I don't know if anyone knows it. It's been a big portion of. I mean, this is years now. This is going back probably at least 5 to 10 years of my colleagues at work. You know, anytime someone dares misspell something, it's it's was the Grink there too? There's a famous old tweet, basically, about someone making a typo for the Grinch, and it became a defining moment in their life. But anyway, sorry, Fortune. You say it was on the default WSL day, just earlier in the day. Maybe I missed it. What do you mean default WLS day? Or what do you mean the default WSL day? That's because there were not many games on Saturday, right? Let's take a look. Let's take a look again at WSL. And I need to switch my scene here. Excuse me for a second. There it is. Oh, I guess there were. Wait, no, it was the 27th. There were a decent number. Not too many though. Not too many. So it was interesting because I saw this the Canada. This is Konoman 33, Garrett, who I interviewed two podcasts ago, on his team. So I had looked at this one, and but the timing was so early. So I noticed this one, and I seem to remember seeing this one too, but the timing didn't work out. I don't recall seeing you at all in the list. Okay, so if players can't decide on a time, the last Saturday is the default. Okay. Which MLB team do I support? I do not really watch professional sports all that much anymore. When I was a kid, so I played baseball all the way up through my college years. I did not play at my university. I played on a traveling baseball team while I was in my college years. So I didn't play for a college team, but like major baseball and tennis were massive parts of my life. The Mets were my team. So I lived in Cleveland. The Cleveland Indians. Well, they're not called the Indians anymore. They're called are they called like the Senators or something? They're called some weird name now. But anyway, the Cleveland Indians was the team that was our hot Guardians. Sorry, what did I say? Senators. Okay, yeah, Guardians. So I lived in Cleveland, but these were the early days of cable television. So the early days of cable television, one of the channels that we were broadcast, out by us in Cleveland, was one of the local New York channels, or I think it's a channel that I can't remember the name of the New York channel. It's as soon as I get off stream, I'm going to remember. But anyway, it was the New York channel that played all the Mets games. So I watched, just similar to WGN. There was a channel on cable that got the Chicago channel in where we were on cable. There was that national Chicago channel. There was one in New York, and it had the Mets. And I was a huge fan of the Mets. So all through growing up, it was the Mets. And then Dwight Gooden was there, and Darryl Strawberry and Wally Backman and Mookie Blaylock and all these Mookie Wilson, not Mookie Blaylock, the basketball player, Mookie Wilson and Gary Carter and Keith Hernandez and all these Mets. So I was a huge Mets fan. And Darkney subscribing with Prime for 6 months. Thank you. I think that unlocks a new thing for you. I think it unlocks a new subscriber badge. Yeah, Olive Micon, your game today is against Synchro. Good luck. Good luck. Brazil has already won that month, but good luck regardless. Yeah, so you have 6 months. You get the jar of matcha. It's the jar of matcha powder. Your sub badge now is a jar of matcha powder. Yeah, but so anyway, when the Mets won the World Series in '86, I was relatively young kid. Game six, the Mets were losing, and I was a kid. I was crying. I was literally as a kid crying myself to sleep that the Mets were losing Game 6, and then I woke up later that night, and my grandma, who used to sleep with us in our bedroom, we had a lot of kids in our house and not many beds, and she was kind of like, Frankie. And I see the TV on, and I see the Mets players jumping around, and it turns out they won. So the famous Bill Buckner through the legs play, I did not see live as a kid because like they were lost. They were losing. I can't remember what was going on, but anyway, that when they won, it was incredible. What a nerd of a kid I was. I mailed the Mets saying about how I'm such a big fan of theirs, and they sent a Mets pennant. They sent a bumper. So like teams used to be like, I don't know if they still do this kind of stuff, but like I sent them a letter. I wrote a letter as a kid to the New York Mets, and they sent me a package of a pennant, like a wool pennant, a bumper sticker for the car, two sort of signed autograph big photos, one of Ron Darling, the pitcher, and one of I think it was Gary Carter. But I don't think it would be Gary Carter because that's a big name. But Ron Darling was also big. So anyway, that kind of stuff, and like it made my month when they sent that. But as a kid, I was also like I also sent letters to like Whose Line Is It Anyway game shows and Family Feud. So Family Feud and Whose Line Is It Anyway? These two game shows, I sent them letters. I think in both cases, I thought that one of the teams or one of the competitors was unfairly treated. It was so ridiculous. And my grandma and I used to watch those daily game shows, and they responded. They responded back with like a hand signed and thoughtful letter, like, oh, we understand that like whatever. We understand that things happen or whatever. Long story short, they're like, we'll work harder next time. But anyway, like they responded to these letters, and anyway, I don't know how I got on that. Oh, we got on that because of the baseball. So yeah, I my whole life I have been a Mets fan. My whole life, when I would watch baseball, when I was a baseball fan, I was a fan of the Mets, the New York Mets. Yeah, so many games. But your game is later, right? Because I looked today to see if there were WSL streamable games, and it did not seem like there was. Yeah, this one is coming up at like 5 o'clock my time. Yeah, so it's later today, but it's 5 o'clock my time. Yeah, good luck to both of you. Definitely good luck. Oh, I'm going to show you go past the Mets stadium when you go to Flushing. Wow. Well, the new stadium, I imagine, right? I already got money while you liked Ichiro. Yeah, so the Mariners. I don't know who Uehara is. It's Citi Field now. It used to be Flushing State, Flushing Meadows. Flushing Meadows? No, it was Flushing. No, it was Shea Stadium. It used to be Shea Stadium. Shea Stadium was in Flushing. When it was New York, whatever that channel was. He's a pitcher on what team? So I know Ichiro from the Seattle Mariners. I'm trying to think about who my favorite baseball player ever was. I really loved Darryl Strawberry. I love Darryl Strawberry. I love Dale Murphy from the Atlanta Braves. Atlanta Braves were also another team that I could watch on cable. I guess it was the Turner Network, TBS. So I think those were the three teams in Major League Baseball that were playing on local stations that were syndicated. I guess it's called syndication, that were syndicated out to cable, like early years of cable. This is in the 80s, the early to mid 80s, and so I could see the Mets, I could see the Cubs, and I could see the Atlanta Braves. And Dale Murphy was the center fielder on the Braves. I loved him. I loved Lenny Dykstra on the Mets. Darryl Strawberry, Dwight Gooden, amazing. Randy Johnson in later years. What an amazing pitcher. Just so imposing, and I was a huge fan of his. Who else? Uehara was on the Red Sox. Okay. Who else? Who else did I like? There was someone who came to the Indians, Jim Thome. This is like a local. I mean, he has a Hall of Fame career, but I think not many people's favorite player is Jim Thome, but we loved him in our family. And so those are some of my favorite characters, some of his favorite players. Yeah. As a kid, Dan Quisenberry, the submarine style pitcher, was always great. We'd be trying to pitch like Dan Quisenberry. All right. I don't know of any players today. The only player I could name is Ohtani. I think that is literally the only player that I could name. And it's because of Shogi. It's because of you all. It's kind of strange. I don't know how many people this happens to, but sports, like I said, baseball and tennis especially, but both of those were huge parts of my life. Up through college. I taught tennis lessons. Traveled around playing tennis as well through those years. Played in high school. And then baseball, I was on traveling teams all through those years up through college. And but then once I found Linux, and once I found I started working, and once I found Linux and started working in programming, all of that just went away. All of that just was like whoop. It was like it's almost like I have had two completely separate lives in some ways, where sports loomed so large, but once kind of computers and programming came in, that and family, which came later, was it for me. So there was like no sports. Would occasionally still watch like the Chicago Bears or whatever in Chicago. That was the I was one of the late people to get an HDTV, and I was working at Sears at the time, as in technology, not like in the store, but they were giving me a hard time for not having an HDTV. And they said, well, if the Bears make the Super Bowl, I'll get the HDTV. And that year the Bears made the Super Bowl, and they lost. But that TV actually, American football is definitely popular in the USA. It definitely is. But I think baseball still is. Basketball, I think, still is. I think basketball and baseball have been on the decline in recent years. I think in particular, the basketball has been on the decline, but I'm not sure. It seemed like baseball had sort of leveled out. So Division C, a tier. You can't see it on my. You can't see it on my camera, but I have a tear rolling down my cheek for Foradune here. Oh, the pitch clock and Otani is helping. That makes sense. Yeah, you got to get big names in there, and then baseball leaning into, I think, baseball leaning into its statistics. I don't know. I've overheard that that's happening. It seems like baseball leaning into its statistics. It's like statistics nerds might be a good idea, a really good idea. That was like, as a kid, I had notebooks of handwritten stats for these players. And I think a lot of people who love baseball are just kind of like, at least back in those days, they were just really into the stats of it. It reminds me of a great book by Robert Coover. I think it's called Universal Baseball Federation, like something law proprietor. I have been wanting to read that reread that for years, and but I've had it on my list of books to get at the secondhand bookstore when I'm with my daughter, and I have never seen it. I actually kind of wimped out and decided I would get it from the library, but I couldn't find it at the library either. There's another book by this author Coover called Origin of the Brunists, which I, at least when I read it decades ago, I thought was really, really good. But I definitely want to read this I think it's called Universal Baseball Federation or Universal Baseball Organization, something like that, or Universal Baseball Association by Coover. And the story is basically it's a I think he's an accountant. So he's a lonely accountant, manages a sort of dice league just on his own. So he has players that he's created with his mind, with statistics of the players and features about their lives. It's very complicated based on rolling the dice. And he has generations of leagues now from this league. And like to the point where one of the players was the son of another star player in this fictitious league. And at some point, I think this is on the description of the book. So it's not really a spoiler, I think. But I'll say that this new player, this star pitcher, came out. I think it was a star pitcher in one of these seasons, and he was so excited about this pitcher. But anyway, he had a fluke dice roll, and the pitcher died, and it sent the commissioner of this league into it sent his life into a complete downward spiral. And anyway, that's the book. I've been wanting to reread it for so long because I haven't read it, I think, since I was in high school. And I remember loving it so much. But anyway, it's about baseball and just stats upon stats upon stats. And I definitely did that back. I mean, it was the DOS days. There was a baseball game, and I think a football game also, where American football, where it was sort of a simulation-ish game. There was also a boxing one that I had. And it's all stats. There's no graphics. It was I think it probably could have run on like the old CGA computers, CGA displays, and just stats and rolling dice essentially. And I loved that stuff. I as I've already said, I am a nerd. I am a nerd. And yeah, so all sports are going in the analytics direction. It makes sense, I guess, with I don't know if it, unfortunately, if that's in line with gambling, but gambling, when I was the earliest, I didn't recognize it, but it did not seem like gambling was as big a factor in success of sports way back when as it is now. But maybe it always was, and I was just naive. I don't know. But yeah. Anyway. So what else do we have for this month? I can't believe that there's no July. Wait, why? Wait, if July is off, why do they show teams? Was it Darkney? Who said that July is? It was Necrodes. I think Necrodes said that there are no games in July. Is that true? Or is it maybe just his team? What team is Necrodes on? I don't think he's on France 3. No. It's not France 4. Oh, he's playing for Spain. He's playing for Spain. And there he is. So Spain in July. Oh, Division E has no July. Wait, Division E has no July? But other divisions do? Oh, no. There's June. So Division D does not have July. Division C. What? Oh, wait, this is France. Hold on. Sorry. So Division E has no July. Division D has no July. Division C does have July. Is this the number of teams? Are we in a Division B does not have July and they have 10 teams? Division A has 12 teams and they do have it. Okay. So the divisions that have 10 teams, I guess. The divisions that have 10 teams do not have a July. Okay, so we'll still have some WSL this month. That's good. That's good. Not many coming, none that I'm going to be streaming here, I don't think. Maybe this one. But I don't know either of these players, so I don't think I would. Anyway, a lot of talking. Let's head back to. I guess I'll close it. I'll close it up on KIOU here. This is very. In case it wasn't obvious, very exciting for me today to hit this. I didn't think I would hit 1Q on KIOU. So I'm gonna have to update my my Twitter, my x.com profile where I said I was 2Q. I'm gonna have to update that now. And then never play 1030 again. So anyway, thanks everybody. Thanks for the support. Thank you, Darkney, if you're there for the 6 months. Thanks everyone else for cheering along and lending me your power. I will see you almost certainly tomorrow. Go for 1 Dan. I drew a Shogi. The Shodans on KIOU are like minimum 3 to 4 Dan Shogi Wars. So 1Q is already like supposed to be like 2 to 3 Dan Shogi Wars, which clearly I am not. I think I had a period there where I was playing really well. Not today, but during that 10:30 rank up period. Or that 10:30 session. But I'll be trying. I will definitely be trying. It's fun. You know, that's the thing. Is, you know, it's really fun. I'm sure my next 10:30 I'm going to rank down, but just hitting it once makes me feel good. Does it say, I wonder, does it show your max? Does it anywhere show your max? Not sure. No, that doesn't say there. '93 Urshino Ryu games. Wow. Yeah, okay, so there's no, that doesn't show max. Those are games. Stay away, stay away. Okay, this is the... I don't think I have any of this stuff, right? I have none of the... All I have are gifts. It's a shame I didn't get any of those from that poll today. But anyway, that's it. I will see you all later. My throat it started a little sore and it's continuing to grow. So thanks everyone. Good luck on good luck later today, Olive Micon. I can say good luck. Well, I can cheer for both teams. I can cheer for Fortin's team and I can cheer for you guys. But I'm cheering for you. I'm cheering for you. So take care everyone. I'll see you soon. Thanks again, and take care. Enjoy your shogi. Bye.